Hello everybody, Fiasco111 here, and welcome back to more Civilization 6 as Julius Caesar. I've been brainstorming for the past couple of minutes on how I can take Magdeburg from Germany, and I believe that the best way is to first take this artillery army as soon as I'm able to. Well, let me first take care of this infantry army and where it should go first of all. Have it set to alert so I can't give it any further instruction until I am ready to take Madrid over. And yeah, there's this ironclad getting battered by city strikes from Magdeburg. Anyways, thank you, Alexander, for praising my military might. I think the best way I can go about with taking Magdeburg over is by having my artillery army unit go over here. I think the range is 2 tiles from the city, which I intend for it to attack. Gosh, I think I may need to heal some of my units first of all. At least I can give this artillery army unit a promotion, shells. And this one, charge. I can actually claim a great person, to my surprise. Joachim Marcus Lisboa. Accumulate 25% less war weariness than usual. That sounds perfectly up my alley. Although I don't have very many naval units I can have him command, unless get this shipyard right here. And I can... No, I can't. Fleet and armadas I can just train right off the bat if I had a seaport. But that is going to be a ways off. Definitely gonna have to move my ironclad unit away from here. Nah, I think I'll just let him sleep for now. There's not really a whole lot I can do with the great admiral unit I've received. But I can get some more era score with my first seaside resort, unofficially, because it is in German territory, and they've yet to cede it to me. I can attack this line infantry army right here. Really hate to spill the beans, but I don't think that's gonna be an adequate unit anymore. You'll need to upgrade to an infantry, bud. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm still very concerned that Bremen is gonna be rebelling in a few turns, and there's very little I can do other than try and capture another of Germany's cities. I think it's for the best that I try going for Magdeburg first, because Cologne has a population of 17, Frankfurt has 11, and Munich has 16. And Aachen up here has 15. Talk about tough. Well, at least I got another promotion for my infantry army. Yuck. One way or another, you're gonna give me all your cities. And the method, by the way, is me forcing them out of you. So... Ike! Oop. I'm getting iked out by Montezuma in the process. And Javarman's not looking too happy with my actions either. Despite the military emergency that failed. Ooh, no. Hopefully I can cancel the movement action this turn. Okay, so it didn't even go, so that's good. That's gonna almost kill them. Pretty big ouch. Okay, I've definitely got enough for my encampment district in Sheffield. Rebellion in 2 turns. This is really not ideal, but it's really all I have to roll with. Rebellion in 13 turns, so things are improving with Yerevan. Do I want to? Yeah, I'm getting a battleship. Bremen is going to rebel soon, and I have got to take... I've got to take this opportunity to get some stronger... I have to take this opportunity to get some stronger units at the ready. Okay, I do know Magdeburg is going to have just 1 city strike per turn, and that's not going to affect my military units that much until it is a bit too late. So I think I might be okay with taking Magdeburg, but I'm not 100% sure. Here's hoping I succeed. I'm genuinely hoping I can I'm genuinely hoping that I can get Hamburg to rejoin my civilization at some point after I capture it, too. That's the other thing. I don't think there's any question that Bremen is going to rebel. So all my troops are going to be forced out of the territory once they do. But I could hopefully get them back provided that I play my cards right and use my army responsibly. Okay, so what else can I do? I think I'll continue to siphon funds for now. Okay. I think that's it for my ironclad. Yep. Yeah, ironclad is no more. Wait. Isn't this general supposed to be in a formation? I thought. I'll need to... Well, I did discover plastics, and that is my first technology of the atomic era. Okay, there we go. Something's definitely gonna have to be done with some of the Free City units that I have on my tail now. Got some gold from the pillaging. So I'm definitely gonna have to keep as many troops near Magdeburg as I can if I want a better chance of success. Combined arms. That'll have me discover the uranium source, and I can... go places soon enough. Moksha, hate to say this, but you're definitely going back to... Actually, I think Mercia could use a bit of loyalty support. Okay, so the army is definitely effective against an individual unit. That much is clear. Ah, there goes one of my tank units. Yeah. I'll stop as soon as I stop. Though it might be likely that I'll have to retake Bremen back from Germany, provided that Germany exerts its loyalty pressure enough. I'll still have to go to town on Magdeburg. That's for sure. As I suspected. You can see the Germany logo right here, and that is going to be a bit troubling. Oh, shoot. They have a U-boat. I have a battleship, and that's... Oh, that is really gonna be something. They're just making it harder for me to capture Magdeburg. Oh, rebellion in one turn in Yerevan. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't see that, somehow. World Congress time. Public relations, global energy treaty. Diplomatic victory, World Games. I will participate in the World Games. Not really gonna be voting in the diplomatic victory resolution thing. I will, however, do this. There's not really much I could do with the diplomatic favor I had with me at the moment. But it's okay. Surging machinery and billowing smoke mark the start of our power generation. Yeah, I get it. I get it, Yerevan. That means I might have to... Actually, I think my builder might be screwed. Because these Free City units are gonna capture it. Battleship at least gets a promotion. Power is being generated in Rome. Though I am still very much wondering how I can go about with taking Madrid. I think I'll build my first aerodrome district here. And it's looking like Yerevan might forever remain a free city unless either me or Germany exert our loyalty pressure on it enough. Victor, that means you are going to be assigned to Sheffield, where you'll do a fine job at maintaining loyalty there. Even though the loyalty there was at 0 before I placed you. Wow. They really did a number on my battleship, didn't they? But I don't think that's gonna matter, because next turn is definitely when I'll be taking Magdeburg. Very happily. So it's looking like none of these units from the Free Cities are going to be capturing my builder, strangely enough. Gain Sources mission is completed. I think that regarding this builder, I'll have to be really lucky to not let either of these infantry units get a hold of it. Even though the builder unit moves quite slow and these infantry units have pretty good movement, I'll have to admit. And you can bet I'm keeping Magdeburg. Frankfurt. Sources have been gained, and I'm gonna go ahead and sabotage their production. Best of luck. Magdeburg. I'll definitely need to do something to maintain loyalty. I can only repair a monument with production, not with gold, strangely. And I think that after this turn plays out, I am going to go ahead and end things off here. Look at all these free cities moving towards full loyalty to themselves. Heck no. My crusade against you is continuing, whether you want it to or not. This is going to be a bit of a crapshoot, but I am probably going to have to be using Magdeburg as a little auxiliary troop production unit to take over these free cities back once again. And still, no free city units are going after my builder. They're strangely docile, I'll have to say. And yeah, look at that seaside resort that I had built previously, getting pillaged. We'll have a workshop ready in a couple turns. If I retire... No, that wouldn't really help matters out very much. Woe is me. Well, I'm still very happy with how everything has been going for this army I have right here, even though I lost some units. But now the problem is, how would I be able to take these free cities? Do you think the time has come for me to make peace with Germany until I'm ready to go to war with them again? Or should I just go ahead and try to take over these big cities right here and just wipe Germany off the map? Artillery army is taking several massive blows, but they're still managing to hang in there. But I think that is pretty much going to about do it for this part. I'm still getting my army gathered up here to storm Madrid and take it over. And provided that all goes well there, I could move on to Macedonia and later on to Nubia. It is definitely going to be a matter of how far along the technology line am I to properly go up against the opposing civilization's units. Well, I do want to say that I have an aerodrome in construction, and that'll get me some air force capabilities. But I'm still a bit more concerned about those free cities that I had taken from Germany and have made them into free cities via loyalty loss. I'll see what to do down here eventually. But as for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!